Yeah, g'day, Bush Camping Tools here today. Well, I want to review this. Let's have a look at it. This is a Kubey liner lock folder. You see that there? Right. Okay, so Kubey is a company in China. It's a Chinese knife company, a high-tech company, and they're based in Shenzhen, in the Guangdong province in China. And this is an original knife-making company, and they've got several European designers working for them. This model is called the Vagrant, and it's made with OS 10. Let's have a closer look at it. Okay, so this is it here, liner lock, made with AUS 10, Japanese OS 10, G10 scales, big thick liners on here, and it's a semi-closed back with a G10 spacer in there, and also it's milled into the G10 here, a lanyard hold. I put this lanyard in here because the other week we were over the snow, and if you drop this in the snow, at least if I, to this depth, I can move my hands around in the snow, and I'll grab this cord, I'll be able to retrieve my knife if I was foolish enough to drop it. But anyway, yeah, this is it. It's got a ball bearing in there. It's comes out like that, really easy. Very good lockup, and to be honest, I hadn't heard of Kubey before they approached me. Was I interested in reviewing one of their products? And I said, yeah, sure, why not? And I have to say the design, the fit and the finish is excellent. The blade is, every hole in here, everything's been milled really precisely. It's got a big thick stop pin in there, like that, a big thick stop pin, 416 grade pivot in here, and it's got a ball bearing. Instead of having bushes in there, it's a ball bearing in there. Now they also say that this is supposed to be a titanium clip on there. I'm not so sure about that because I put a magnet on there and I found it to be magnetic, so titanium shouldn't be magnetic. Maybe they've changed that on the specs there on there, but I'm not really worried about whether that's titanium or not, as long as it works. And it does work. Okay, so anyway, there you go, the Kubey Vagrant. The model is the Vagrant. Okay, the designer is a guy called Max TKachuk. I think I probably pronounced that wrongly, but he's a Ukrainian guy, designer, and he's responsible for designing this. And as I said, they have several European designers working for him. But it's a really nice knife. It's just the right size to fit in your hand. There it is. There, you see that there. 3 fixing bolts in here, which is really good. And as I said, I really like the semi-closed back because it makes for a very rigid design. It's got super thick liners anyway, and combine that with the G10. G10's a structural composite. The knife comes out really easily. It's got a ball bearing indent in there, so you can you can't do that. It won't come out accidentally. It's really quite nice, and you can open it slowly. You don't have to flick the thing out. Yeah, so I really highly recommend this knife. I've had it for a couple of weeks now, out and about, just cutting things from cable ties, stuff around the house, general stuff like that. Excellent blade on it. It's really held an edge quite well on here. I haven't had to touch it, and it looks really, really nice. Yeah, there you go. All right, Kubey Vagrant, and it's available in black G10 or tan G10. All right, Bush Camping Tools here. Thanks for watching.